for sports magazines and newspapers in Montesano, Hood River, and Wenatchee. He was a semi-professional whitewater kayaker, which he still enjoys, as well as rock climbing, mountain biking, and road biking. Christian earned his bachelor's degree at Western in communications and history and went on to complete his master's at the Seattle University in public administration. For the past 4 years, he's been an employee with the City of Kirkland, responsible for neighborhood communication campaigns. He has participated with Wilde Toastmasters for how many years, Christian?
Year and a half.
Year and a half, and he has already completed his competent speaker manual and is now working on an advanced manual. So today's speech will be speaking to entertain. The only loser. Sometimes it's got to get worse before it gets better. Please welcome Christian.
Quite an introduction, thank you. Not sure I deserve that, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Hello, fellow Toastmasters. The Skycomish Order of the Freemason Society was always a mysterious bunch. They were always whispering, always plotting, but they were never really talented. Except on one day of the year. Every year, this bunch of tired railroad workers and what I call default historians, those are the people in your community who become experts on any given subject simply by outliving any other human who might offer a different version of the same story. This group of people would choose who they thought were the most promising male and female students in that year's junior class. And when they had determined who these two students were, they beckoned all the townspeople, all 269 of them, to their dilapidating lodge, and they bestow upon them the coveted junior award. And all the townspeople would applaud and cheer and cuss and whistle. See, I told you about something there. My first year in Skycomish was my junior year. And as it happens, there were 3 of us in that junior class.
Oh my God.
The first was a 4th generation local, on track to crush the school's basketball scoring record. Teachers adored him, girls loved him, guys envied him. His name was Brent Pierce, and he was a lock. The other student, a girl, was not necessarily athletically talented or academically talented, but even I had to admit, she did meet the minimum qualifications. So they got the award, and I got to clap. Great job. The next spring at the sports banquet, even I seemed like a lock for an award. I had averaged a double-double in the basketball season that year. And even better, the coach would be handing out 6 awards. And guess what? There were 6 players on the basketball team. But that's not what happened. Tempe Chico Wanyika, he got the coach's award. Jay Morris got the sportsmanship award. Chris Randall, who managed to get just 1 shot through the hoop on a lucky shot, got most improved. I have 2 awards. Brent Pierce got most valuable player. Brent Pierce got first team all-league. And I got to clap. Great job. That spring was graduation. By that time, Pauline had actually left for a different school. So yes, that left 2 of us on that graduation stage. And Pierce, who had replaced the rocket as the school's official mascot, and me. The way Mr. Hyatt handled the scholarship portion of the ceremony was to treat it like a mini Oscars, where he would describe the scholarship He would mysteriously describe the nameless recipient, and then of course he would bestow upon this champion the scholarship. He did that 16 individual times, and each time I got to clap.
No way.
Now, I suppose when I think about those couple of years in Stockholm, I could be bitter, and to be honest, I am a little bitter. But I'm not as bitter as I could be, because of something that happened just a few weeks earlier. I was sitting alone in a study hall room. I was the only one there, with my head in my hands, wondering how the hell am I going to get out of this place? And then it hit me. It was one of those once-in-a-lifetime epiphanies. I'd be a whitewater rafting guide. I would pay for my way through college by guiding people down the river. Now, I didn't know in that cold and empty classroom how many pairs of men's underwear I'd have to fold. I didn't know how many weeds I'd have to pull, how many fence post holes I'd have to dig, how many times I'd have to crawl under the house to spray poison on ants, all to pay for the guide training. But in that classroom, I did know that I had just changed my life. Whitewater gave me a lot of things. It gave me an audience to write for and a topic to write about. It gave me a direction, and it gave me a future to hope for. Now, 20 years later, kayaking is no longer about the future. It's about now. It drowns out the worries of today and sets me free. Thank you.